How many times have you been scrolling through Instagram or TikTok and came across an ad that enticed you but seemed too good to be true? We've all seen it. We're all being advertised to all the time. But how many of these ads are actually legit? How many of these companies are stealing content from creators and using it as marketing material? How many of these companies are actually who they claim to be? And even if they aren't, are the products any good? Hi, I'm Max Marie, and today I'm putting my credit card on the line to see if these social media ads, A, are from the companies that they claim to be from, and B, the only thing that matters when it comes to knockoffs is if they match up to the original. A few days ago, I was scrolling through Instagram as a girl does, and I came across this ad for these polygel nails that you can do at home. And as a girl in corporate America, it can be so hard to find the time to go get my nails done and also not spend an arm and a leg for nails that are just gonna pop off in a week. So let's take a look at this ad. It's of this girl doing her nails at home. She's doing her toes. She's doing this beautiful blue gel nail color, and it looks just so easy to do. My mind was just blown. The results are amazing. Like, if I could get this at home, that would be such a steal. But when I click on the ad, I'm not taken to a website for a specific company. I'm taken to an Amazon storefront with recommended products. So I did some digging. The brand is called Morovan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And when I go to their website and I go to check out, I literally cannot find any products. There's nothing to buy, and I'm like, this is a theme across their entire website. When you go to their Instagram, they literally have 650k followers. Man, it must be nice. I'm just scrolling through the comments on their posts, and people are literally commenting, how do I purchase? Where do I get this kit? Despite all of these red flags for you guys, I bought it anyway. With that being said, from the Morovan ad, I bought a kit from a brand called J. Whitney. After some more investigation into this brand, it doesn't look like they have an actual website or storefront. It just looks like it's from a distributor. From them, I got this bundle with 14 pieces of polygel, the brushes, cuticle oil, and the base and top coats. This whole set was $23.99 USD, or as I like to say, a whole hour of my life. Cries in corporate. Anyways, like, this is too good to be true, right? I could never walk into a salon and get a full set for less than $60, but I digress. Next, I got a 12 count of this polygel from the brand called Model Ones. I purchased this for $19.99 USD. And this brand does have a functional website, and it looks like a legit brand. But when I go to their website, a 6-pack of this polygel nails is $34.99, which is way more than what I purchased the 12 count for. But when I go to their Instagram and when I go to their website, this does look like a legit company. This brings up so many questions of who is profiting from these sales, and why does Morovan promote their products so much but you can't even purchase them? Are all of these polygel nail brands the same company? I want to know as a consumer. I'm sorry. I want to know where I'm spending my hard-earned money. With all of that being said, these products are extremely affordable and are a great deal as opposed to going into a salon and getting a full set. But how will the nails hold up what did the products actually look like? And what is going on with this weird nail scheme? Let's get into what I got before I just get ahead of myself with these weird conspiracy theories. Okay, let's look at what I got. Okay. So this is the J. Whitney, and then we also have the Model 1s. So we got both of these here. This looks so cute. I absolutely love the Model 1's packaging. It looks so professional. And the J. Whitney packaging is lacking a little bit. It's just a cardboard box. But let me dig into this one first because that's got all our good stuff in it. And honestly, this box is a little sus. Like, how is all this stuff fitting in there? Look at that. Okay, so here are all of our little gels. Cute. And all our little brushes. These little guys. I think that you like clip them on your nails or something. The cuticle oil. All of the different size like tips. I'm not exactly sure the correct wording, but I know that there's like a technical term. There's more gels. These are all of the base coats, top coats. I also have this little brush, the light. This is so small. I'm so confused about this light. Like, what is that? Oh my god. It feels like kind of flimsy. There's our little light. Yay. So this is everything that we got with the J. Whitney kit. It did come with everything that said it would come with. So, okay, up next is the Model 1's Polygel Nail Kit. Let's look and see what we got. Oh, that is so cute. You see that? Oh, I love that. This is so cute. I'm loving the packaging. It just is giving so professional, so cute. And I'm so excited to use this. Like, the packaging just feels so sleek. Model 1s, you're winning. As far as I can tell. Okay, so that is what I got. I am actually pleasantly surprised besides that little rinky-dinky lamp. Kind of nervous about that. But other than that, let's get ready to do these nails. Alright, and we are back. I have all the stuff here. My other camera ran out of memory, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. Anyways, this is all the stuff. I have all of the J. Whitney stuff here. I don't have all the Model 1 stuff just because it's like, I need room to work. But to test both of them, we are going to use some of those on some nails and then one of these guys. So let's get into doing the nails. First things first, we're gonna push back the cuticle, trim them a little bit, and file these nails. So let's get into it. Okay, I got another phone so that now y'all can see what I'm doing with my hands and you can see my face now. The next step is to file these bad boys. Cue the fast motion me doing my nails. Next step is to get these guys sized on my fingers. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Apparently you want them to be a little bit bigger than your actual nail or to fit as good as possible. These are all kind of a little small. Now that we got all of those guys sized, we're gonna bring out our little light. And we're also gonna get our base coat. We're gonna get this on, and then we're going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then we're gonna start with the gel. I also don't think that this light is timed, so I guess I'm just gonna have to count in my head. Fun. Hey, let's do it. Hello? Why are we not working? This is not good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, wow. Ooh, I do not like that. Now let's do our thumb. Come on. Be so for real. I knew it. I knew that this light was trash. Okay, stand by while I try and figure out how to get this lamp to work. She wants to work now. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. What is this lamp? I'm so sorry. I literally just love how this lamp is just like, yep, I'm gonna work when I wanna work. Not when I turn it on. It's just whenever she wants to work. You gotta unplug it. Plug it back in. This lamp better count in days. We're just gonna keep trying to do our very best. The next step is to put some of this little solution into our shot glass. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that in there. That was probably a whole bottle, and then we're just gonna use this pink poly gel. I think on the pointer finger. I'm gonna do a mix of the Model 1s and the J. Whitney if this lamp decides to work. So let's get into it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on here. Just a little bit. Probably a little bit more. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that in there. Dip it off. And then you're gonna mold it. I think I need a little bit more. Why is this so hard? That's what she said. Anyways, yeah, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go like that. A tutorial that I watched was like, don't use too much of this. But how am I supposed to shape it without this? That is our little nail. We're gonna stick that on there. It's not sticking. Oh, jeez Louise. Not right now. I think we're gonna need to try again. This is stressful. Let's try that one more time. Okay, it's sticking. Do I just like hold it there? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to stick on its own. This nail is gonna look so bad. Let's take it out. Stop it right the now. Oh, I love it. Okay, it looks like actual but you know what? For doing that at home, Okay, I need to learn how to do these like better. I think I need to get a better lamp. I guess this is what my nail looks like now. Okay, that's how the nail is looking now. I got it looking kind of decent. The underneath is still, I don't know if you can see that. It's like all gooped in there. But the lesson has been learned that the nail looks kind of up. Do not put it in there because this girl is not coming off. Well, if I did one nail, I might as well do all of the nails. Next, we're gonna go in with some of the Model 1's gel. This was the J. Whitney gel. Okay, let's see how the Model 1's nail looks. No, stop. Stop. Slay. If I just get a better lamp, this is gonna go off so well. Okay, we are coming along. This little light of mine, it does not want to shine. And I'm gonna throw it out of a window. But it's coming along, guys. There's only a few minor mistakes, but I'm like, ooh, it's gonna look so good. I've learned a little tips and tricks as I've just gone along. If you can see, the underneaths are just becoming a lot better. There are some like mistakes like on this nail. It doesn't go over the whole nail because I didn't like size it right, but that's just user error. It's my first time and I'm honestly so proud. I think I'm gonna do the rest and I will come back with the finished product. The moment we've all been waiting for. I know, you're probably thinking those aren't the colors that I used in the first video, but the first set that I did was absolute garbage. There were just a lot of mistakes that I made on my first try, and I really did not like the outcome of them. But the first set did last about a week before I was just like, no, and I ripped them off, but they probably would have lasted about 2 weeks. This is the second set, and I am absolutely obsessed. I cannot believe that I got these nails at home, and to be honest, if I got these nails at a salon, I'd be like, girl, take them off. like what. But needless to say, to do these nails at home, I'm just so proud. For this kit to be so affordable and such great quality, I think with time and just practice, I'm gonna be doing my nails from home from now on. Now, was I scammed? Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think that this was a genuine good product. And one thing that I did notice though was the Model 1s and the J. Whitney gel, the packaging looked almost identical, and the sizing, they were the same size. I don't know what's going on here. I'm still a little bit confused, but they perform the exact same. They look the exact same. Who knows? Another thing to note is that this is not as easy as the ad made it look. It took me about 2 hours to do this set. The first set took me about, I want to say 4 hours, just figuring everything out, from the lamp not working to figuring out how to actually apply the gel. It is not as easy as the ad made it look. Now let's talk about this rinky dinky lamp. I got a new one, and this one works 10 times better. You can just put your hand in there and it'll start. You can use the timers at the top, and it actually works when you put your hand in it or if you turn it on. This lamp was the biggest joke that I've ever purchased. It was not high quality at all, and that is the one thing that I can say: you're getting what you pay for. It's really important to invest in a decent lamp if you're gonna do these nails. Overall, I am very pleased, and I think from now on my nails will be done at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. It would mean the absolute world to me if you like this video or subscribe to my channel or just left a comment on what content you would like to see next. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!